You know what? Not really sweat it. It's something that you accomplish, but you can't give a man a grow. You can't give a man what another opportunity. What? Excuse my language. I'm about to say this, but what? You're a bitch now. You bitching. I didn't want to give you a freaking opportunity. So what makes you think that you could beat me, knowing that I could have me a rematch clause? Now you talking about you don't want nothing to deal with me, man. Dude, I know there's some hungry cats out there, but like I said, I have a rematch clause, and I enter a little 6-man elimination thing, and became a #1 contender. So basically, I have two chances. I have two chances. A rematch clause, you didn't want to, can give it to me. Now I became a #1 contender, so I have two chances. And it's funny that you talking about you can do this and that and all that BS, and I ain't got time for it, man. I'm looking for capturing the belts. I'm not looking for what you say or what you want. It's not your way. I don't give a crap what belt you hold. It doesn't give you the right to tell a competitor who has two opportunities to get a rematch from those that EIW Heavyweight Championship. But I'm still carrying on my legacy. And you talking about family is something that I don't have. When you call a wife, that's part of family. Moms, family. Auntie, cousins, and all that, family. Since you trying to get on about families, you know what? I'm not gonna really say it. It might backfire. It might get you heated. Matter of fact, it probably would get you heated. It would probably get you real heated if I say something so disrespectful. That'll probably get your attention to give me another shot. What's so hard about giving me another rematch clause? Are you punking out? Or you just being a plain old hill, spoiled brat, don't give a crap, lone wolf type? If you're a man, you man up, and you know what? You know what? If you're a man, you man up and shut up and defend the belt and stop bringing up about the excuses of no's. How else the belts could come off of you? They ain't gonna stay there. You're gonna have #1 contenders. You're gonna have contenders to face you for that belt. I'm a contender, and I still have a rematch clause. So, you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Since you wanna do this thing right now, here's the thing. Don't go to the board on this, right? Oh no. As a real man, I had my patience. You didn't want. No, I had my patience as a man. I'm very up to here right now because you talking about I'm desperate. No, it's not desperate. It's accomplish goals like you accomplish your goals. But it seemed like there's something or something you don't want to face me about. It doesn't matter. If I assume I go to the board with this, Shu Shane is going. As we speak, Shu Shane is going up there right now. I'm going up there also. I know you're gonna probably say something smart. Ain't gonna say you this time. You could say something smart. You could threaten my family. It doesn't bother me. You could threaten Shu Shane family. It might get you it might get you something you don't want to be in. So Be careful what you wish for. Be careful who you send threats to, because it could backfire real soon and fast. But anyway, like I said, going up there, like I said, I'm going to get my rematch clause. Like, you got yours, and I grantly gave it to you. No sweat, no nothing. I ain't BS. I didn't do anything. You asked, I gave it. Now, when I asked, you turn over to a little bead with a split between your legs. What would your son or daughter think about? Daddy's backing down from another man. What would you gotta say about your son if your son was in your shoes and he's wrestling? He has the belt, and out of nowhere, he backs down from a challenge. He's gonna probably look at you like, Dad, you supposed to be a hero. You supposed to conquer everything, not just careers. Conquer means you have to face any challenge that comes your way. Right now, you're not doing it. You're not doing a great job as a champion. You're a paper champion. You could bring up the past about what you've done. That was just a metaphor, man. I didn't know you really was gonna bring up the past. I was just saying it as, what have you done? You know what you did. You didn't have to remind people. And right now, I'm going up there, and they're not gonna be pleased when they hear something about this. They're not gonna be pleased. No, you know what? Knowing you gonna come out here. I'm gonna do a great impersonation of you. I don't give a damn what the director's got to say. I don't give a damn what Shane got to say. I could care less. That's a good impression of you, right? I know it is. Pat myself on the back or on the shoulder, whatever. Are you a man? Or are you just a little punk? If you're a man, you won't have no problem facing me again. Believe what I say this. I'm not just going in there just to fight you. I'm going in there, like you said now. You said yourself. You going in there, you going to do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna go in there and handle my business and show you a new side of Rukia. And by the way, Cage, you act like you some dang Superman. You know you messed up. I don't know why you acting like you still, a man of steel. You know you banged up. You know you really banged up. You know your body has a toll. My body has a toll. Every person body, when they get to that age, it tells them the limit is coming to an end. When I saw you in that match, you couldn't barely stand. And I already know you gonna come on here and talk about who lost the match, but who couldn't walk out almost on their own will. I walked out fine like a horse, but you couldn't walk out on your own because you've been in every matches. When you was preparing yourself, you was in matches. You was traveling to events. You didn't give your body a rest. Me, I had to do a couple of events, rest, workout, do a little press comfort, rest, workout. I didn't push my body to the limit. You did. In that match, I seen every movement. When I caught you in mid-air with a blue thunder bomb, hit you on the back of your neck. I heard it. Everybody in the whole Tokyo Dome heard it. They thought that was an end. And the way I see it, you're very stubborn. But Shu Shane told me what the doctors told him, that you keep this up, you will have a broken neck and you will never wrestle again. So I was you. You better give me a good fight. I mean a good fight. I'm telling you right now, there's no no's. Just accept it, because I accepted yours. And I think it's unfair that I grant you a rematch. I grant you a rematch clause. No sweat, nothing, no complaints. But when I ask for a rematch clause, knowing that I have one, what you do? You act like a little punk. You turn your back. Let me tell you something that Mystico, well, in your, I don't know what's going on. Leave you out of the picture for a second. Let me tell you something. What Mystico told me. When a man holds something prestigious, he had to go through challenges that will break his spirit and put his body to a test limit. When a man offers a shot at something, that man who holds that prestigious would never break down, would never back down. He accepts. If a man who holds the prestigious and another man knows that he could do it again, and that man turns his back to that person and walk away, all is telling him, you're not a real champion. Cage, you're not a real champion. You're not a real champion. I will put it out like that, because if you was, we won't have this little BS promo shoot interviews back and forth. If you was a real champion, you accept. If not, I'm gonna continue doing what I do. Become the #1 contenders for every title that you hold. Then you're gonna have to challenge me. Why? Because I'm #1 contender for those titles. Soon will be #1 contender for the rest of the titles. But put it this way, Cage. I will not be out there alone. I will be out there in spirit. So, put it this way, Cage. I am done of your stupid mind games. They're lame, they're annoying, and they suck. You suck at mind games. Man up. Quit being a paper champion. And if you don't man up, it shows that you don't deserve to hold belts. If you don't defend them, that basically you just walk around the goal showing it off and not defending. I'm gonna give you tomorrow to Thursday to accept my challenge. If you don't, you shouldn't have no choice to force you to defend those belts, or else you be stripped. When I say stripped, that means you getting stripped from all titles. It's gonna be vacated. It's not gonna be handed to me. It's gonna be vacated. That means if you want them back again, that means you have to bust your tail all the way up to get those belts again. I already know. Soon I get done with this. Soon I get done with this, you're gonna make a promo. Go ahead and make your promos. I'm done with what I have to say because I spoke the truth. A real man don't back down for any challenge. And I'm not desperate, I'm telling the truth. A real man conquers every challenge that steps forward him, even though it's a former, even though it's a veteran, former, rookie, or anything else. If it's a former challenge, he thinks he could do it again. I know that for a fact. I could do it again. I know I could become a second-time EIW heavyweight champion. I know that for a fact. And I'm not gonna push forward on the envelope. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to the boards with this. I'm gonna say what I have to say to the boards. Shoot, Shane is already up there as we speak. He's waiting for me right now. I'm going to the boards. Like I said, Cage, you can say whatever you want in your when I get done with this. You can say whatever you want in your shoot promos. But think long and hard about this. The more you say no, the more you putting pressure on your own self. Because all you doing is giving me opportunities to become #1 contenders for the rest of the championships. So, what's this gonna be? You're gonna stop BSing. You're gonna man up and accept that challenge. Because when I remember when I was champion, former champion, the IW heavyweight champion, I didn't BS. I trained my butt off every single day for Wrestling Coliseum 3. I came in there and tore the house down, and I told myself, heck, I even told my baby, she told me this, there always will be a real man in that ring, and that real man was me. I already knew that for a fact. You was going to get in the ring. I already knew your attitude was going to change. I seen it when I was wrestling with you. Your attitude's already changing. You was doing some dirty stuff. You was pulling off your heel moves. I already knew you was changing. My baby told me this. There was always will be a real man. And that's with me. In that ring, I'll tow the house down. And I told myself, win or lose, it doesn't matter. Because I'm walking out there with pride as a real man, and I did my dues. I'm not walking out there a little boy, brags, get on here on the next day and brag about winning champion belts and did this and that, show it off. No. What I do, I shake hands. You didn't want to shake my hand. You didn't want to. Your little club came out there and started celebrating with you. I'm trying to shake your hand with you. You blew me off. You walked off. That right there shows me you nothing but a little bitch.